actually. And today we're going to be pushing. I'll just wait for the YouTube to go live because that's like the primary platform I stream on. We're live on all of them except for YouTube and Twitch. So just wait for that sometime today, and boom, we're live on YouTube. So today is the day that we will indeed be pushing to 10,000 trophies. That's right, we're pushing to Elite League for the 7th time. It's going to be epic. So, what's our current position? Currently 22, so we may well become the 20th player to do so. So we'll see about that. Anyway, let's get it. This is going to be awesome. So welcome everyone to the stream, to Lock.2, to Lynn Stimwell, to iThinks welcome, to Phasecast. I've been sleeping early, so it might not be all good, 4 AM, mate. Anyway, good to have you here. Great to have you here. So 7 times. So no one has actually achieved that yet, and no one. Yeah, as in I'll always be able to be the first person to hit it the X amount of times because I was one of only 2 people to hit it right at the start. So thanks so much, I think, for the super chat. Very awesome, very epic. Way to start off the stream. That hopefully epic stream. I'll try my best to make it epic. Thank you so much, I think, for the super chat off the bat. Love it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. That's awesome. That's epic. Really, really awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay, so, we're ready for this. We're ready for this. Oh, yeah. There we go. Boom. And, yeah, I've got the thing that messes up the chat on that side again. Oh, no, it's coming fixed now. It still doubles up a few of them. Maybe it's good now. Anyway, so we're currently there. Our clan, there we go. I mean, our team, we're currently 42nd in the world. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good. And then we've got oh, yeah. So we've kicked out a lot of members, which is actually, we've got 6 more. Oh, we'll redesign this. We have 6 more slots, which is good, because you need to last that 2-day period before you can check who's still active and whatnot. So there we go. We'll find gold mine. I like having... Wait, how do we get a gold? What the hang? Okay, there we go. And we'll keep this one. Yeah, I'm not paying to skip that. We're actually holding up with those gems. So yeah, then we only have one more time to make it, and we'll see where we finish up. You know, we could finish up top 10 on the very last day. You never know. We'll see what we can do. Do we want that there? No, we want that right there. And that can guard that, like so. Remove these, and let's create an epic, awesome base to defend. Oh, this is that one I always struggle attacking. So, oh yeah, okay, I know what I'll do then. I'll try and, come along here, go across there, and put a freeze in there as they attack. Walls, alright, we will wall that up. Oh dear. Oh, yeah, okay, like that and like that, awesome. And that will slow them down a little bit. Probably not very long, but a little bit. And what troops are we going to put in here? Put some jetpacks there. Because also jetpacks can, as when you attack, it can also be equal awesome on defense. Because sometimes then if they run out of like the troops that can attack air, you can also end up winning that way. We'll chuck a tank in there. Tank will maybe hold them back a little bit. And we'll just, yeah, try that. I've done it. Yeah, it's cool seeing the players that actually top at it. There we go. And... hey, we are live. Oh, what the hang? We be alive. No, there we go. We are live. Awesome, and welcome everyone new to the stream. Welcome, Zanzard. Welcome. Good to have you here. Hello, Peter. Welcome to the stream. Good. Is it lagging? Oh, should be good. Should be good. There we go. No life. Welcome to the stream. There we go. Marika 21, 31, who just joined. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the clan. Good to have you here. Okay, there we go. And boom. Oh, yes, thank you, Lynn. I did indeed see it. Okay, there we go. Awesome, awesome. And thank you, I thanks again for the super chat. So, reading through all this, and at this rate, we're not going to get anywhere. Now we are. We will. We'll make it. And Mystic, welcome. Good to have you here. So many epic people. So yeah, it's been an awesome day. It's been a good day. And yeah, I'm just thinking if we got everything right in 40 minutes, we'll be able to start attacking here. And we're going to make it regardless. It might be over 2 hours. Probably be over 2 hours. But we'll keep going and we'll make it anyway. And we're starting to... oh, it's starting to get some lag spikes? Really? Oh yeah, thanks for letting me know. That's not good. Maybe I have to get another program. Getting the computer fired up takes too long on the phone. Okay. We'll see what we can do. Put them there, them there. Our first battle of the day towards making... Oh, no, that's right, we haven't checked out the leaderboard. The whole leaderboard. Let's go. Meow. Oh, there we go. And this will be interesting. I've been trying to preserve my hero's health, so I've been attacking throughout the day. And it's good that we can do... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, this is not looking good, eh? Oh, that got them. Come on, come on. Yeah, they got it. Come on, tank. Line yourself up, line yourself up. Yes! Okay, awesome. So I've been watching some epic videos today. I watched a Casey Neistat vlog, his recent one. And that was, oh yes, that was really interesting, very epic, such good quality content. And then I watched a whole heap of nostalgic ones, like Dynamite Joe and all these other games that I used to play years ago, some of my first games. Dynamite Joe, it was like Christopic Egg or something, where you bounce it and have to knock all the things out. Then there was Plants vs. Zombies, was one of the first ones I played. And yeah, so because the first two, those two older PC games, they're on my auntie's computer. Then there was the Plants vs. Zombies and... Oh, what was it? The Super Mario, like the real one where you'd bounce and you'd just jump along and that. And yeah, I saw a video of it yesterday, and that was like nostalgia. And so that was on someone's device that I used to play it on occasionally when they're around. And then there was on an iPad, I occasionally played Fruit Ninja. That was also one of my first games. And then there was on someone's house I played. Oh, I can't remember what it was. Oh, there was some good epic games. Wait, I'll get the list up of some of the first games, but I can't remember what ones were first. But yeah, there was. We come down here. Oh right, there we go. What were they? Some of the other ones. Oh yeah, there was those 101 Kids branding games, 101 Kids arcade games, and yeah, that. Oh yeah, Zumbinis or whatnot. That one there. That was. There's some good games. There's Free Cell Hearts and Solitaire. Okay, there we go. Back to the chat. Yeah. And didn't tell you have a YouTube channel. Nice. Hello, Zenza, please. Oh, there we go. Welcoming, love it. Okay, let's keep getting it. So yeah, anyway, that was real cool. And also I watched Alan. Oh, what's his name? Alan Becker. That's right. And he does these animation versus animator. I watched those so many years ago, and I watched them. I don't know. Maybe it feels like once a year or whatnot. And anyway, I really enjoy them. Super high quality, super entertaining. And so anyway, yeah, I was watching that, and it makes me like want to learn programming more or like animation more. Both of those things. And it just reminds me how much like. How awesome Windows XP was and how epic it was and all the programs and that. It'd be so fun to like, you know, use those programs again or have a computer where you'd use stuff like that. I know you do, Lockdot. Oh wow, we got destroyed that game. At least we got 1 star. But yeah, it was such good it was such a good program. That's right. We use up these ones here first. But yeah, there are benefits like the fact of this computer here. I can literally just sit down, live stream with, you know, 1,000 megabytes download, 550 upload instantaneously with epic audio, the reflection of this. I can read all your chat instantaneously. You know, there are huge benefits of, you know, the later, you know, like Windows 7 and whatnot, or Windows 10, although Windows 7 could do exactly this. But yeah, so there's definitely benefits of the newer ones, but I do really miss the old ones. They're so cool, and his videos are just such a good record of what computers were once like in that. And while playing this, what was it? Oh yeah, I was thinking about how I do genuinely love mobile games and that. But I don't know, I just get so caught up with all the YouTube, like doing it so YouTube focused. I just stop taking the time to enjoy it, which is really sad. Because I really do love mobile games. They're so much fun. I've played them for many years, and I've enjoyed them for many years. See, that was a good time to use Big's ability then. And yeah, I don't know, I just get so overwhelmed, and then I just stop learning in that. So, yeah, I don't know. I love... Oh, yeah. Oh, there's so many topics I want to cover. Okay, there we go. And... Oh, yeah. Oh, man, sorry. I'll get back to your chat. Okay, there we go. Windows 7 forever. I know, I love Windows 7. I love Windows 7. Oh, my goodness. No, I have to write out all these things down. There's so much stuff I want to talk to you about. Just so many epic topics. Okay, there we go. But anyway, yeah, I loved Alan Becker. His videos were so cool. There's such a beautiful history of it, and he just did such a good job. Like, it was like such a good animation from such early times. You know, these days, you know, if people did something the same level, you know, it wouldn't be nearly as, you know. It's interesting though, his later videos have actually got more views than the older one. Yet it was like his original one and the second one, they were like two of my favorite ones. Like, I love his newer ones as well, but I remember the very old ones because they're the ones that were out at the time. So, but the newer ones have more views. But yeah, there was so much good stuff in those. I love those that he did, animation versus animator. Good history, those. And yeah, so that was one awesome thing. And Casey Neistat's vlog, which was super interesting. I so wish I could create high quality content like his. Like, not only does he has incredible footage in them, but he also tells a story very, very well. Whereas I still, I'm not great at telling stories. Often sometimes I can tell them the very first time I tell a story. I can tell it really well the very first time, but I can't retell it well. And so unless I was recording the first time I told it, then I wouldn't, and I can't, and that's why I hate, like, I like to do spontaneous, because then I can think of, like, the cool things to say and the cool details to add. But as soon as I repeat it, then suddenly I'm trying to think of all the details I mentioned the first time, and then it totally destroys the time I do it again. So that's why I like doing it right at the start. And yeah. Okay, there we go. And welcome to the stream. It's Yoshi. Good to have you here. 8.5. Oh, very nice, Mystic. There we go. And great to have you here. SuperSight the stream with the. Okay. There we go. Spaced out. Yeah. So I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. Locked up, but no good that you're still a little bit sick. There we go. Typing your name properly. Lynn, if you do the thing, you know the thing? If you type the first two letters, I think it's kind of silly. I think it should work after 3, but YouTube has it, so it only works for 2. If you type the first 2 letters, so for example, it's Yoshi, do and then press I, and then space, and then, or whatever the second letter is, and then that name will pop up, and you click on it, or tap on it, I think. Then if you do that, it will show up in red. So for example, if I go you know, the symbol, and then I go L, and then and so it doesn't show up after 1 letter, or it doesn't show up for 2 letters. Oh wait, no, what? No, it still is this time. Oh no, okay, maybe it does. Okay, no, maybe it does work. Maybe I was completely wrong. Anyway, and then you can do that, and so you can just do the thing. So you don't need to type it out; it auto comes up. So yeah, might always. I thought it was only 2 sometimes, but yeah, if you do the thing, then it saves you typing out their name because their name auto shows up. Although that might only be on PC. Not sure about that. You know, but yeah, that then saves you time. You know, oh, maybe it does work after 2 letters. I thought it was only 2. Maybe they changed that, or maybe I just didn't notice. But there we go. And FB, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. You know, I love community posts. I've definitely utilized them ever since vidIQ used to talk about a lot about them. And the thing is, since so few people do them, they show. That's why they get so many more views than my videos, because everyone does videos on YouTube, basically. Still, well, you know, YouTubers do videos on thing, but not all YouTubers do the posts, and they're wanting to promote posts, but since there's so few people that do posts, then they show you they promote yours, they recommend yours on the homepage, even if it's only a tiny bit relevant, because they just show the most relevant, but since almost no one does it, then your one being just slightly bit relevant is sort of like whooshed up the list, because most people that could be doing them that would be more relevant don't do them, so then you get, that's why I have people occasionally commenting, vidIQ gets it a lot, but I get it sometimes, people commenting, I don't even know why your community posts show up on my thing. I'm not even subscribed to you. I don't watch your content or anything. But what I bet it is they probably watched Yanni Laurel over a year ago. That Yanni Laurel, they would have probably taken absolutely zero nilch nada notice as to who the creator was, which happened to me. They watched that, and then YouTube's like, oh, they've watched some of the SuperSight's content. So like a year later, they're like, oh, SuperSight's made a post. They've got no one that actually would make sense to put on their community post for. Well, they did watch something of SuperSight's a year ago, so we'll put his one on their front page for the community post. And then they're like, why the heck is this showing up on my feed? And I'm just like, it's probably, if you don't know why, then it means it's probably because you watched one of my videos a long time ago. I don't think that ever, or almost ever, unless it was like a really relevant type post shot to someone that never watched your channel, but I'm sure they've watched one thing, and just one thing, you know, they could have watched the brainstorm thing, or, you know, the choir, you know, Stand By Me, you know, just one thing, and then that will be enough to just promote my thing. But to them it would make no sense, because they'd forget why that they watched my video, and even if they did remember watching it, they wouldn't connect the fact that it watched me. So but yeah, it's kind of weird how it does that, but yeah, it's kind of cool because then it shows up. But that's why it's insane. Like, I'll spend hours and hours and hours and hours on a video, it'll get like it won't even get 1,000 views. It'll get like maybe 100 or 200 views, and it's like, wow, that was a bit underwhelming. And then you just do like a post that takes you like a minute to do, and wow, thousands of people vote. Like, well, like 2,000, and that's just the vote. That's not even who's seen it, and it's almost like voting is the equivalent of giving it a like, because they're interacting with it. So it's weird. Although what I would love is a URL on community posts, so you could do like counters on community posts. Currently, that's not a thing. There obviously isn't a URL for them, but you just can't view it. There's no way to publicly access it. But they would somehow have a tagging system to figure out what those were. But it would be really cool if they made that public, so you could share community posts. Although maybe you already can. You're sure you can share community posts. Maybe not. But I don't know if there's a URL. But anyway, I've got a barbecue coming up. I'm excited for that, and a games evening, so that'll be fun also. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, this oh man, I've got so much cool stuff to talk about. Well, I don't know if it's cool or not, but as in it's something that I'm like interested in talking about, so that at least helps. So even if it's not super interesting, at least I'm passionate about it, because then it's not like I'm just talking about something I'm not interested in. I'm actually interested in it. So if those of you are interested in it, well, then find it interesting. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I'm on a roll. I got content to cover. I got topics to discuss. That's right. Okay, there we go. And yes, thank you, Lockdot too. There we go. And yeah, it won't be coming. Yeah, no one can download it anymore. SuperSight doesn't work. Yeah, yes. There we go. And coming down here. Okay, so there we go. Boom. We got that. So yeah, that was Alan Becker's. His videos were so awesome. It just inspired. It makes me want to make programs. It's like, man, people that make programs like that, like influence. Well, not they don't even have to influence millions, but just like, yeah, like there's I don't know. There's so many things you can do, and then within that, there's so many options. Like for example, you can be a programmer, and then for example, you can either program for a company, or you can just program your own sort of programs. And for me, I would just find it so much more satisfying, like doing my own programs like that, like creating new kind of stuff rather than programming for a company. Now that's just me. Obviously, the likes of Microsoft and that. Yeah, but then I guess you're creating a program. It's not your own, but heaps of people use it. But anyway, obviously companies need people to program for them and that, and obviously companies, it's a lot of the times it's more profitable to be just working for a company, because most personal programs never do well at all. And so, but some of them do and do really well, and then it's like, whoa, a lot of, a lot of small businesses aren't, like huge amounts in New Zealand at least, go bankrupt, like over 50% within 5 years go bankrupt, which is like, wow, that's a lot. And so lots of them don't actually do that well at all, but a few that do well do insanely well. And so, yeah, but anyway, I'd far rather, for example, start my own business. Like, yeah, I don't know, I don't know. I just think it's really cool if you're working on your own thing, you're doing your own thing, and of course that's just me personally, but I'd love to do that. Same with creating my own programs, rather than sort of just like create someone else's program. I think it'd be for me it'd be more satisfying to work on my own thing. Likewise, for example, with YouTube, it's your own content. In this, like for the last 3 years, I've made way more money if I was working for a company, answering comments for them or helping work on a video for them. Oh, but that would. Yeah, then like doing it like this is just not very profitable at all. As of this stage, eventually as my channel grows, if it grows, hopefully it grows. It's currently started growing again, which is good. Then it slowly increase the revenue. But for example, in New Zealand, I'm absolutely nowhere close to the minimum wage whatsoever. Currently doing YouTube. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe one day we can boost that a little bit. But anyway, so doing it on your own generally isn't as profitable. But occasionally it becomes ultra profitable, but generally not. And so yeah, but I just really prefer doing creating something new, something original. I don't know. I just find that so satisfying. I know not everyone does. Lots of people would just I don't know that. Yeah, but yeah, that's just me. So yeah. Okay, reading through the chat again. Alex Real, welcome to the stream. Hello. And yeah, unfortunately it's going away. And defeated player, welcome. There we go. Oh wow, only 1 star. At least we got a star. You was first to like, once upon a time. Yes, I was Carnage TV. Good memory. There we go. And there we go. Slot Game 2020. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, we're gonna be pushing to 10K this stream, which will be awesome for the 7th time. That's a lot of times. It's been one of the times it was just I'd already got there by the time I started the stream, so that wasn't as climatic. That was anticlimactic. Anyway, so that's that. Okay, and so continuing on with my list of topics. They're sort of ones I hadn't even sort of intended. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, here's another thing. The Windows Phone. Oh, I like the satellite. There we go. So, oh yeah, and this is notice R, and then I, and then P. RIP. So that player's done that. So there we go. So anyway, yeah, the Windows Phone. I was reading it. I think I may have mentioned this. Oh yeah, and it reminds me of another topic I was going to talk about. Yeah, they're in Hamner Springs. They've got, that was an article I was really happy to read. And Hamner Springs, they've got this new slide, and I read it on the day it came. The article was like 3 or 4 p.m. it came out, and I read it at like 11 p.m. So I was like, yes! I just like it. I just find it satisfying. Read it on the day it comes out. It's like, I read that news on the day it came out, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, so even though I probably won't go for like, I don't know when I'll go to Hamner Springs. I like Hamner Springs, but I don't know. I guess I almost go once a year. That's actually a lot, but maybe not. I don't know. I haven't been this year, so who knows? Who knows? Maybe. Nah, I don't think I'll be going this year. Maybe this will be maybe the first year in years that I haven't been to Hamner Springs. Really enjoy it there. It's a really nice place. Anyway, so I was really happy with Google with showing me an awesome suggestion for the news article. And so yeah, I read that and I was like, yay, that's cool. So yeah, that's gonna be coming. And yeah, anyway, I read an article about Bill Gates. Oh yeah, he was talking about mobile, mobile, and how now it's Samsung has the market, Android has the market, whereas back in the, had they done a better push, I think he said like 3 months late with their, I think it was Corona or something, and because of that, then they just totally lost the market. Interesting, Phasecast. I was reading articles about a huge amount of issues this month with different mobile, different Android applications, like a whole heap that have been removed, like a few hundred that are like not like really bad, and then there's those which isn't good at all. And so yeah, they're not good. Wow. Okay, what was it? Oh, there was something else I was gonna mention. Anyway, so there's all that, and now all these ones that are antivirus ones have actually been found to request huge amount of permissions in that, which is not really good at all. Because they request like ridiculous amount of permissions, which is fascinating. Because I remember when I first got my phone back in 2013, I literally read some of them out to my mum. I'm like. I don't know what application it was, but it might have been. I'm just trying to think what one it was. I'm just trying to think. I can't even remember. It might have been. I'm just trying to think what it was. Let's say I don't know. I didn't know it wasn't. What was it? A game? No, I don't think it was a game. It might have. I'm just trying to think. Anyway, there was just like an application that did not need it, and then it was like requests permission, and because I was like, it might have been one, I don't know, to check like the strength of your Wi-Fi or whatnot, and then it was like I was just reading them out. I was like, this is ridiculous. I was like, I made a point of it back in the day. I was like, they request permission to access all of your content, to read all your messages, to send messages as you. To like look at all your phone calls, to make phone calls, to read all the I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, this is stupid, this is ridiculous, they don't need all that. But it was funny because I remember when I was reading through it and I was like think this is like a Wi-Fi, like checking your Wi-Fi. I don't know what it was. It may not have been a Wi-Fi strength thing, but it was something that clearly didn't need all that stuff. And I remember making a point about it, like when I was reading, I'm like, this is so stupid, there's no way they need all that information. But yeah, and now it's come out just in the last month of all these other ones. But yeah, that's why I've always thought a lot of applications request far more permissions than they actually need. But yeah, it's turned out that lots of them are now like, now there's all this thing about all these then selling data and stuff like that. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, I reckon Microsoft could well have had the market if that. It could have been so different, because then it would literally be a true Apple versus Microsoft. Because computers, it's Apple versus Microsoft, and it would have been mobile devices, Apple versus Microsoft. And so yeah, but Microsoft missed out big time, because mobile is becoming huge. It's becoming bigger than PC, and so. But it's funny because mobile games are just really not doing that well. Some of them do great, but most of them. The vast, if you look at the average PC game versus the average mobile game, most PC games are way better than mobile games, and most of them are way more popular on being played and Googled and YouTubed on, even though there's more people with mobile devices. But yeah, PC generally, PC gaming like generally far outpaces mobile gaming. But yeah. Yeah, Supercell's changing that. They got some good games coming out. Like, you know, that, like, well, I'm just trying to think, yeah, I'd far rather play this than a lot of PC games. I'm just trying to think if, I don't know. I'm just trying to think. I don't know if I... Nah, I reckon, there'd be PC games. I mean, I haven't played PC. Oh, no, I did play Agar a couple months back. But I don't really play PC games anymore. Even though, yeah, because I'm just doing YouTube and focusing on mobile games. But I do enjoy PC games. And probably, you know... Yeah, if someone said, would you... I'm just trying to think, I'm just trying to think, what would I actually rather? If someone said, for example, would you rather be stuck with a PC game for the rest of your life, or like Clash Clans for the rest of your life, which you would choose? And I was thinking, probably a PC game, but I don't know. And if so, what PC game? I don't know. World of Tanks that's a pretty solid game. And, you know, I haven't played PUBG, and I've only played 2 games of Fortnite and 480 pixels, so I haven't really played Fortnite either. Minecraft, yes. Yeah, that would be a good PC game. As long as you could join servers like Mineplex and that, otherwise it wouldn't be as good. But yeah, I don't know. Just trying to think. Oh yeah, they had KSI versus Logan today. Boom. Okay, and there we go, reading through the chat. Yeah. You shine your life when you give those permission. It's yeah, insane how many. There we go. My sons educate me early on what not to click on. Right. But some things you just... I'm just trying to think what it was. Some things you just... Like... I'm just trying to think what it was. Well, like, some things you just have to accept. Like, as in... I'm just trying to think what it was. But, like, well, for example, all of Apple's terms of service is using an iPad. Like, to use an iPad, you have to accept all those terms, whether you agreed with them or not. I'm sure I would agree with them because, like... Yeah, that'd be reasonable. Like, you know, I'm not going to be jailbreaking their devices or anything. And so, yeah, it's like... Is that even banned? I'm sure that is. No, oh, no, jailbreaking actually... This legality depends on the country or whatnot. Anyway, yeah, there you go. And so, but... Yeah, anyway, there's some things you just, you know, or like, for example, all Microsoft's... But again, like, you know, like, service and that, like, like using Excel or that, you know, if they did, which I don't think they would, but if they chucked in, we request permission to have a list of all your contacts on your computer. I mean, like, I'd just press accept. It's like, like, you know, it sort of gets to the point where it's really a trust matter. You're just like, well, you just think, well, I just hope you're trustworthy because, yeah, I mean... Well, I don't. Do I even have contacts stored on the computer? I don't know. It wouldn't. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be if they. I mean, if they have my contacts, it doesn't really matter. Like, well, it depends. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, but I don't know. Like, it's just things that become so like almost essential to use. You just have no choice. Like, of course, you have a choice, but as in, like, who's gonna stop using, you know, Excel and PowerPoint and Word, or, you know, like, you know, Google's stuff, you know, like, you have, you know, it's getting to the point where you basically just, oh man, are we gonna lose this? Come on, don't, no, oh yes, they're gonna get at least, oh, they're almost 2-star, eh? Yes, okay, there we go, at least, hey, their God of War's 3-star, but yeah, I'm not playing great, but I'm enjoying it and talking about lots of different things, but you sort of almost, like, you just kind of have to, like, it's getting to the point where, like, Google accounts are almost essential. Like, they're not essential, but it's getting more and more to that point, and there's just so many services connected with a Google account. There's YouTube and Google. It's like, if you don't have a Google account, well, I mean, you can have, you know, like a Microsoft account, which, you know, and go via, like, Bing or Hotmail account, but, yeah, I don't know, it becomes almost impossible to not have accounts, but it's still possible, but the more it goes by, and the more, yeah, it becomes very, very difficult to not... You just sort of have to think, oh, well, I accept. Yeah. You know. One I refused recently was Streamlabs. Oh, Andrew, fascinating you say that. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, here's the example. Well, for example, Supercell games you have to accept, but I think they're reasonable terms. Well, I don't, like, I actually... Wait, no, did I read... I read every single Shipyard Games one. I read through all of their terms of service and all of their other stuff and that. And yeah, and they simplify. They take time to simplify. It's insane. It's still like, well, like Apple's one's like 30-something pages, even simplified. But yeah, interesting you say that with the Streamlabs, because that's why I stopped using it. I was not comfortable giving them all the permissions that they requested. Not because I didn't trust them, but because I didn't trust in case they got hacked, because you have to give them permission to your account, and so therefore if their Streamlabs got hacked, then whoever's in control of Streamlabs could delete your account. For example, Restream. I have to give about basically the same permissions you had to give to Streamlabs to Restream, and so I was really tossing up. Do I even want to use Restream if I have to give that many permissions and that? But Restream actually genuinely does need a lot of those permissions. I still wish they removed like delete, just like delete your channel, or like delete videos. I just wish they removed that out of the request, like as it, yeah, well, sure, edit my videos, okay, yes, to edit the titles, yeah, sure, although I wish you could just opt out of that and manually edit them, although no, it is a pretty helpful feature. But for example, in order to use Streamlabs, you just have to accept those terms and conditions, whether you think, oh, that's a bit excessive or not. You're just like, well, I want to use your service, so yes, I accept. Yeah. They make you give all those permissions to spy from a stream. Yeah, like, I mean, you're not even, this, I think that's crazy, as in, like, you're not even streaming, you're just buying something, and that's, there we go. Stream graciously allowed me to say what I wanted, and she sent it, oh, very nice, very nice, very nice. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's, oh, there we go, it's just, yeah. Yeah, it's, yeah, I don't know, there's, like, you get to the point where you don't have an option. Like, well, as in, like the amount that like the likes of Microsoft could request and I still say yes to would be so high, because my dependence on the likes of PowerPoint and Excel and Word is so high. They would literally, I don't know, like they could like I like, not that they would, like they won't, but as if the amount that they could actually request and me accept would be like, I mean, if they requested full control of my computer, of course, and they didn't give a reason, but of course they're not just going to abuse that just for no reason, but that's why would they even request that? They wouldn't. But even if they said, we request full control of your computer, I would accept that as a term and condition. That is how, I mean, I'd almost like to have a separate computer, just, okay, if this one gets screwed up, so be it. But I would give them remote access to my computer, Microsoft, just so I could use their programs. That is how highly I rate their programs, and how much I depend on those programs. I mean, yes, there are alternatives in that, but I rank so highly on them. The amount that literally, yeah, it's, yeah. I mean, even if they could charge exuberant amounts. They can make it non-lifetime purchase in that, and make it based on, just like you have to pay per year at a ridiculous price. But yeah, I don't know. Like, of course you can change off them, but they're such good programs that, yeah. Anyway, and I'm back. Welcome back, as Yoshi. Oh, thank you, GG. Oh, there we go. Oh, we did get a 3-star. Cool beans. There we go. I'm like really like still. Oh, well, I'm just gonna check. Am I? Before I say this, let's just have a look. Okay, yeah, I'm still attacking all right. I'm still attacking all right, even with the hopefully interesting chats. It's like a just chilling stream while playing a game. Boom. Okay, there we go. So, double entertainment. Okay, there we go. I don't think I'll be very good at just chilling streams. It's like this, but you just don't play in a game in the background. But there we go. It's quite cool how you can play games in the background. One day, I don't know. In my mind, I have like a perfect game, but I don't know what. I have a few criteria it must hit, but I've never found this perfect game. And it's just a theoretical one. But it must have a leaderboard. That is one condition. And it must be multiplayer, so there's other players involved. So really basic conditions. But anyway, like in my mind, there's like a game that I just love so much. But yeah, I don't know. That game doesn't exist. Yeah, well, no, as in like just ultra like, there's so many games I currently love, that I play, all of Supercell's games are great games that I love, but it's not like, in my mind, the perfect game. But the perfect game, in my mind, doesn't exist yet. But as well, this, that's all relative. Like, yeah, anyway, boom. I'm gonna watch the stream while I'm waiting for my tablet to charge, and then I'm gonna go, okay, it's Yoshi. There we go. And Arnav, welcome back to the stream. Let's get it. And smile. Boom. Okay. And continuing on, we are powering it. We're motoring it. Okay, we're next topic. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to think. What was my 2 examples? Have to think of my 2 examples. Oh, that one. Yes. Oh yes. Okay. Yeah, got it. Okay, there we go. Oh yes, in Battlelands. I know what you mean, Ardev. I haven't actually found one yet. Although I don't know. Okay. Display here. Okay, yes. So this is to do with. Oh yeah, when things change. Okay, you know, and for a long time, I've never liked change. Like, as in, it's just real pain. Like, it's just, well, I still, like, don't really like it. But, over time, one of the main things, and one of the recent examples, anyway, the main thing that I've found is that has helped me slowly change. And I think, actually, YouTube's done a very good job of this. And that is, they're going from Classic Studio to Beta Studio, and likewise with Classic Streaming to Beta Streaming. So at first, I'm like, no. And it's funny, because VidIQ used to have a video a long time ago that they'd found out someone had discovered a way to access the new one, and people were like, oh, this is so exciting, and now it's like, for a long time, people are like, oh, no, now we have to do it. And that, so it's crazy, because they said they're going to turn it off in 2019, the classic one, but it's almost at the end, and it's still here, which is awesome. But anyway, and it's going from the Classic Studio, where, as a YouTuber, like, from, you know, where you edit, you know, add videos or, you know, answer comments and that, to this beta one. And for ages I'm like, no, I don't like this. And so anyway, I thought, okay, no, well, I'm gonna have to get used to it. So what I did, I said, okay, we'll just take one step at a time. So first things first, let's just use the comment section. So we'll slowly transition, we'll start to make a move, and we'll use the comment section. So I'll use everything else. I'm still allowed to use the comfortable, you know, Classic Studio, but for the comment section, I remember this layout, we're going to be using the beta. So I moved, every time I answered comments, I went to the beta, because that was very similar, but to me it was still a change, because it looked different in that. It's like, alright, okay, and then so I did that, and it's just over the course of like a year. It's been out for ages now. Anyway, so then I was like, alright, okay, let's why don't we try uploading on it? So there we go, uploading on it, and slowly, after months of having access to the old one and the new one at the same time, so I could slowly transition, it's worked out. So now I basically mainly use, the only thing I use the old one for is for looking at playlists, easier that way, and for analytics. I like the view of the old analytics better, but it sort of proved that actually you can change, and like with time, you know, and being allowed to use the old one all the time, so you can keep referencing it until you know it well enough. It actually works, and so I think YouTube did a really good job of that, rather than just springing out and just deleting the old one and you're stuck with the new one. That would have been horrible. But they've given us so long, and I know lots of you will still like the old one better. I still am a big fan of the old one. If they deleted the new one, I wouldn't be, I would, like, I mean, I like the new one, but I wouldn't, I'll be like, oh yeah, it's all good, we can go back to the old one. It wouldn't bother me too much. But, and, you know, yeah, and now it's got to the point where even if they delete the old one, for me, it won't bother me, because I'm happy to use the new one. But yeah, and so I think that's really good. So that's one example. The other one is the live streaming. So the old display was much different to this one. And anyway, I was like, at first I'm like, no. I'm staying with the old live streaming. Old live streaming, old one, classic one, forever. And anyway, it was like, over time, I ended up being forced to use it because I wanted to stream more than one stream. And anyway, over time, I've come to like it. So if I had to use the old one now, I'd be like, oh, that's weird. Why do I always have this up when I could have the analytics up? I always have on stream settings. Analytics would be far more interesting. Anyway, it proved that slowly over time, I can actually change, and I can still look at the old one if I needed to. But anyway, and so that's another example. And then most recently, in my personal life, has been with because normally I have regular blue top milk in New Zealand. I don't know if you have the same tops in, like, yeah, so it's like full cream milk in New Zealand. So anyway, having that, and anyway, now in the last, I don't know, the last couple of weeks, I've started moving to having soy milk. And so, rather than having the regular, I've started having soy milk. And at first I'm like, oh no, not soy milk, anything but soy milk. But slowly over time, while still being allowed to have the old stuff, the old regular milk, I've slowly thought, oh yeah, it's alright, and I've come to actually enjoy it. So actually, because originally I was just like, I don't know, so yeah, in recent times I've started to become more adaptable to things that just change. And I think it's good to be that way, because in life there's going to be so much stuff that keeps changing. What house you live in, you know, your job, you know, just everything is just slowly, well, not everything, but like most stuff in life will change over time. And so if you can get used to having things change, it's a great thing. And so yeah, that's what I've started to get alright at. but I'm still not right at attacking in Rush Wars. So anyway, there's 3 changes that have happened, and I've adapted the change, and now I'm fine using the new one. It's like, I could have easily said, when, you know, it's like, should we change to soy milk? I'm like, no. And then anyway, not changed, and then it's like, no, actually, you can change. It just, well, I mean, that doesn't mean for everything, but for that at least, yet for the YouTube things at least, it takes time. But with time and still having access to the old one, I think, you know, you can learn to change. And now I'm like, oh, it's fine having soy milk. It doesn't taste quite as good as the blue top milk, but it tastes alright. And then you get used to it. So I think, yeah, I think it's cool. Yeah, there we go. There's the next topic gone. I'm gonna run out of topics soon. Oh, come on. Yes, I got that. Okay. Anyway, hopefully it's somewhat interesting. Yeah. There we go. And yes, leaderboard. Leaderboard Trapsby. Found the one on Duolingo. Boom. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. There we go. Oh, 5,000 try. Nice work. Nice work. Don't really grind balance anymore. Still like it. Yeah, likewise. Player doing well with it. Yes, indeed. We go 880. Nice work. Here we go. And used to always refuse beta, like with emails, until their full change. I do it a little differently now. Right. Yes. Yeah. And I find that's easier. But it took an incredible long time, I will say. YouTube is given that incredible long time. Like, it didn't just take a day. It didn't take an hour. It didn't take a day. It didn't take a few days. It didn't take a week. It didn't take a few weeks. It didn't take a month. It took months. It took months for me to fully, basically transition. It was a very slow process, but since they've given the beta for so long, I've slowly processed over. I still think that when you went to the old analytics, they didn't need to tell you every time. Are you sure you want to keep using classics? Like, yes, I do. I mean, that was one way to get people to move over. And they did what they did do. Yeah, they made it so the accurate subscriber count doesn't update on the old one, which that was just basically. I think that would basically just be to make people move. Like, it's like there's no way they couldn't have made that accurately show. Anyway, that didn't really matter. But anyway, I've slowly transitioned, and yeah. I've got better at changing, which is good. You know, blue top milk is 2% milk. Wait, what? Wait, isn't it makes up 2% of what people buy, or it's only 2% milk and like 98% something else? Oh wow. Oh, at least we get 1 star. This base is, oh man. you know I'm a bad attacker when you know I've done a bad attack when I say this base is good. Okay, there we go. You know, I mean, it's a combination of both. Like, often I haven't. No, but then again, I'm sort of. It's not like I attacked specifically bad that time. I'm sort of just doing the same sort of autopilot attack kind of thing with, you know, some strategy. It's not like I'm going to go here or you to here. Obviously, put it on them. So it's, you know, it's not like, but it's not ultra. It's as Galadon described it as 70 video 79 fix that rush. You know, it's like not like we learned how to perfectly place every single troop, and that's what it relies on to do it. But you know, you do fairly well. You know, you get the spell placements right. You get most stuff right. You try and get the most stuff right, but at the same time, it's not like you have to pitch perfect to do everything. And that's how it's like me. Like, you know, it's obviously I don't think about every single troop, but it's sort of like, okay, this is the general gist, let's get it, and overall we do pretty good. And actually, oh yeah, I can't believe that I have one of the highest star ratio. One of the highest win ratios in the game. I can't believe it. It's like, what? Anyway, I don't know. I felt like I wasn't doing too good. There we go. My sub count is frozen. There we go. Forever on. It's actually super close because we've had some sub growth recently, so we're actually getting really close to the 500, which will be so nice. Finally, we're 28,499. But again, I don't know if it always. I mean, when people do it, it doesn't always instantly do it. I don't know why it doesn't anymore, but. We're 1 sub off 28,500, so for the ages of switching back and forth, we've finally started progressing again. But I don't know once Rush Wars is gone if that will. People will be like, well, no point subscribe to him anymore. Although, stay tight for the next Supercell game. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And if YouTube stopped letting it. Yeah, indeed. Here we go. And reading through the chat. Gamer Room, welcome to the stream. SuperSight actually found the headphones you told me about a few weeks ago, and I gifted a different model to one of my friends who makes. Oh, that's very kind. They're you know, valuable. There we go. They're very happy with it. Yeah, it's a good quality headset. It's a good quality headset. Although their one, they won't have Supercell on it. That's a special thing from Supercell. But as it won't affect the quality of the audio or anything. Right. Okay, see ya. It's Yoshi. Thanks for being part of the stream. It was awesome to have you here. Our whole milk has red tops. Okay, we haven't got red top. We have red top. No. We have blue top, green top. And... oh, there's one at the top. I think it's yellow top. No, oh, one of them... oh, no, that might be cream. I'm not sure. But yeah, blue top and green top are basically the main two we have. And... our milk with 2% has blue top. Slim milk. Yeah, slim milk also, yeah, has green. And New Zealand as well. It has blue tops. Right. But yeah, they've alternated between... oh, there we go. The battle's begun. Let's get it. They've alternated between, like, the groups that research it at saying whether blue top's better, green top's better, blue top's better. I think people that are trying to lose weight drink green top. But, like, kids drink blue top. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. You know, okay, and... Rush Wars. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Did you want to say this? Well, while you're here, feel free to give a cheeky subscribe. There we go. Oh, well, they're close. Wish we could. Well, I mean, it should update. It should update, but I don't know if it will. So, I mean, if someone wants to chuck a cheeky subscription this way, better mute that because I've got a Selena Gomez tab open. And so they didn't want to. There we go. Selena Gomez, come and get at me in the rhythm. Because then if that would have played, oh dear, this stream's gone. Copyright wise. Okay, there we go. Reading through the chat. Yeah. Do you know about the transferring gems? Yes, I do. Thank you, Slothy. I do indeed. Boom. Yeah. With purchased ones only. So not the 10k they gifted you. Or not. Although most of you basically earn none in the game. It was yeah. No, it was not very. It's all too late. Oh, what the heck? I always do that. Not always, occasionally. It's annoying. When I think of first time, I keep pressing it, trying to activate it. It's like, you haven't placed him down yet. It's like, silly SuperSight. You know. Oh, boost it. You know. Okay, there we go. So we've covered most of the topics. Oh, Windows Phone, yeah, Android, yep. Change, yep. Oh, yes! Okay, there we go. Next, oh, it's, again. Sorry, I made it sound more exciting. It's like, okay. Oh, yes, here we go. Double star, going into the 3-star. Beautiful work, beautiful work. Didn't even take it a spell. That confident. I mean, come on. There we go. Yeah, they're gonna win. There we go. There we go. Nice attack. Great start to the war. Oh, 20 members. Okay, we still have 5 more spots, which is good. It's good. We don't want to fill it up completely, and we want it so when we want this here to... It's annoying that you can only check every time the war ends. But yeah, at least you can check. Okay, there we go. And because then that's when you can get rid of members that are inactive. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm writing battle, lads. Can't believe I said that. There we go. Yeah. Okay, let's go for it. Oh yeah, so yeah, anyway, today I was in a situation. Okay, that making it sound way more serious. Well, I'm not trying to make it sound way more serious, but it sounds, when I say that, it sounds like, oh, this is an ultra serious. I mean, it's not it's a true story. But as in, it's not like a whoa kind of thing. Anyway, oh, man, what? I don't know. I'm not trying to start it dramatically, but it sounded super dramatic. Okay, there we go. I'm waiting for Bullet League iOS update. League. I haven't played it yet. I did look it up once, but it wasn't out in New Zealand, so I didn't end up playing it. You know, let us hear about your situation. Story time. Okay, there we go. And okay. So this is just a means to get into one of about how I sort of talk about different. Anyway, so there's someone and they're talking, and then they said something. They said something that was a reference, and anyway, it was a Bob Dylan reference, and. This is a huge generalization. I would say I'll just say it might not be accurate, but I think probably a lot of Generation Z or Z. Yeah, that's another question. Do you say Z or Z? Z, option 1, or Z. Otherwise, they say, do you say Z or Z? And everyone types in the chat. I say it, then they type the letter. It's like that's not helpful. Okay, there we go. Or like, did you say Derby or Darby? And then people type in, how the word. So yeah, do you say Z? Number 1 or Z number 2. Anyway, the point was I'd say a lot of my generation. You say Z, right? Oh, that's a good. Yeah, okay. That's okay. Yeah, Z. Okay, I don't even know. I don't even know what way I say it. You can probably. I think Z. Z sounds more professional. I don't know. Z. I mean, like, you know, I don't know. Like, is it like Z? You know, you're going on a roller coaster ride. Z, like, or going down a, what's it called? Flying fox, like Z, or, you know, I don't know, like, you know, or Z. Anyway, Dr. Z or Dr. Z? There we go. Z-be-da-do-da-day. Okay, anyway, and so I would say probably a lot, not all, of course, there's heaps that would, but what do you say, 50%? No. Oh, okay, what is it? Well, there's a difference between name recognition and actually knowing much about someone. That's why it always catches me off. Like, yeah, like, people would always say in different situations in life, oh, have you heard of this person? And then I'd be like, yeah, this is so true. I don't know if it's true for you guys or not. There you go. Anyway, okay, here's another quick question for you. You know, sometimes, like, in just life, whether it's, you know, at work or in school or just anywhere, at an event, and then someone says, you know, oh, yeah, they say, like, you know, has anyone heard of this person? You know, well, put your hand up if you heard of this person. Then I put my hand up, and then they're like, okay, tell us about their, you know, so what do you know about the person? And then I'm just like, I don't really know anything. I just know their name. But every time they ask that, they then assume that you also know lots about that. But it's like, when someone says, have you heard of them? If I, for example, have heard them, like, you know, well, you know, like, if someone's, you know, Stephen or Serena, oh no, I do know Serena Williams is tennis. I'm just trying to think of someone that I know their name, and I don't know basically anything about them. Oh no, some sort of, you know, yeah, well, okay, let's just, Serena Williams or, yeah, okay, so they might be like, you know, put your hand up if you've heard of Serena Williams, and I'll put my hand up, and then they'll be like, okay, tell us about Serena Williams. We're like, she plays sport, and they're like, and what else? It's like, that's all I know. I just heard of her. You asked, have you heard? I said, yeah, I heard of her. I don't know anything about her. But yeah, but I don't know, when people ask that, they assume, they ask, a lot of people, I feel, almost most people that ask those questions have it with the assumption you actually know about it, because they always, as soon as you say, yeah, I've heard of them, they always ask with a follow-up question, you know, so what do you know about them? It's like, I don't know anything, I just heard of them. So it catches me out. So often when people say, have you heard of them, or whatnot, I'm reluctant to put my hand up, or whatnot, because they then do it, like, they further question you. It's like, that's all I know, I know their name. It's so true. Okay, there we go. For me, at least. Maybe for you guys, I don't know. This feels so much more correct with the alphabet because it rhymes with A, B, C. Yeah, that's true. I haven't even got a preference. I don't even know what way I say or what way it's supposed to be said. The alphabet. So, oh, there you go. Wouldn't work with Z. You see the R, S, T, V, I, N. Z, yeah, that's the same thing. Oh no, I don't know if the song. Anyway, we say it's Z, and when we say that, we don't say, you know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. You don't say Y and Z. Oh, I mean, you could, but no, that just, or, how I wonder. Oh, I know. Oh, no, why am I thinking Twinkle Little Star? I thought there's an alphabet. Maybe they did an alphabet version of it. Oh yeah, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. And some people know always, like, they know the number of they know, I don't know, do you guys know that? They know the corresponding letter. So for example, they say, what is the 14th letter of the alphabet? People just like, bam, and they just say, it's like, wait, what? I don't know that. Like, you know, if they say, what's the first? A, you know, or the second or third, you know, or B or C, or, you know, fourth D, you know, the last one, 26Z, or Z. But yeah, you know, but like, so, oh yeah, this player. There we go. But yeah, some people, they just like know instantly which is the number corresponding, which I think, wow, that's impressive. Maybe it's not, maybe it's just I'm not very smart. It's like, you know, it's like, oh yes, it's impressive, or it's just me, the other way. Okay. See, seems like you say Z. Okay, there we go. Okay, boom. Good noticing. Anyway, okay, so there we go. Oh, yeah, are they gonna do this? Or maybe not. And two more? No, I won't do it, eh? Okay, just chuck that in. Because then if you save them, then you get all the coins, and maybe even get hit for 100,000. So yeah, I would assume that, like, you know, if you've played Bob Dylan's song, like Man Gave Names to All the Animals, or You Gotta Serve Somebody or whatnot, and then you said to people, like, well, whose song is that? I would say over 50% of Generation Z. Oh no, I just choose whatever comes to mind, because otherwise it's just gonna waste time me thinking, is it Z or Z, or should I say Z? Or I was like, still someone that comes to the stream, an awesome person that comes to the stream, and I really have to think about how I say their name every single time, because I'm so used to saying it another way, and then I was just like, there's just this like awkward silence for like 10 seconds sometimes, or 5 seconds, while I'm like, what's their name? It's like, and then it's like, got it, and then, but then, I don't know, it almost makes it worse, because it's been so long thinking about their name, that then it's like, no, it's better to take the time to get it right, but then it just makes it really awkward. I find people who can spontaneously say the alphabet. Wow! Spontaneous. What if I try that? ZXYVW. No, I'm gone. I know the 4th and 7th letters. We use code when discussing going to the Daily Queen if we didn't want our young kids to understand. There we go. DQ. Oh yeah. Or even worse. When you don't want your young kids to understand, so you just spell it out, and they don't know. Yeah, it's like savage. Oh, it's like, and they don't know the spelling of the words, so it's like, there we go. Should we go to the BEACH? There we go. What are they talking about? Oh, there we go. Okay, no longer. It worked when they figured it out. And then there's like a huge gap between them figuring it out and them telling that they've figured it out. And then you're like, and then the other ones, it's like, you know, it's like, like we got them, and there's like, we got you. Oh, good banter. Okay, let's go. We're actually making all right progress, considering, like, well, it's not really on topic, but it doesn't need to be on topic. This is, I really like streams like this. I reckon it's cool. I just so happen to have a lot of different things to talk about, and I think it's worked out quite well. But again, that's only part of it, what I think. Like, yeah. Well, is it? It's a little bit of balance in the terms that I have to actually like it. I can't like totally dislike it. But as what you guys think is what really matters. But at the same time, with the asterisks, that I still enjoy it as well. Ideally. Like, I mean, I don't have to, but if you just keep streaming and you don't enjoy it, well, that's not good. But yeah, so I enjoy it. But I mean, like, I enjoy basically it all, even if I just talk about the game the whole time. It's still good. But I hope that these are somewhat interesting. Yeah, I don't know. And it's cool how you guys are getting yourself involved in the conversation, because then it's two-way, and I like that. It's not just like me just talking away. It's like, actually, let's get it. Go. Why is no music? For the last few days I haven't been. I've just been like, so we can hear the in-game sounds. I mean, we could play music, and yeah. I don't know if I'll bring it back or not. I may do. I mean, we have one at the end, but there we go. How can we have talks? How can we have talking streams like this when Rush was in other games? Oh, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. And there's a lot of downtime. Like right now, with there's no hero, I can just sit here, and then it's like a good 10-15 seconds of me just talking, you know. And then by the end, you just sort of ought to do the stuff at the back. Oh, come on, what? Yes. Okay, there we go. That's true, because yeah, like Battlelands is like you're full on, and you know, Heyday you're full on. Yeah, I don't know. It's yeah. I'm sure maybe there'll be another game. There will be another game. I'm sure. Although this one, it's one of the most relaxed, like, as in not full-on games, which is partly why it's not doing too well. Partly because, you know, you can sort of just play really well without it. Oh, this one here, this is the player that has the really good. If you have ear troops, it's great, but if you don't, it's not great. This one here there's like 30% of 38% or something ridiculously high of people that attack only 0-star, and they get 3-star defense, which may well just be me after this attack right now. Hopefully not. Oh, yes, okay, well, there we go. So I'm not going to be one of those statistics. I'm not going to be boosting them. Yeah, but as I probably will put the base star on. Like, I didn't get 0-star at one point. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, just 1 star. At least yeah, but there's another 2 stars defense, so they're brilliant. I wonder how long they spend on it. Back in the day, you used to have three days, so it was totally worth investing time into getting a good defense. Back in the very first day, that was who was first, was based on who had the better defense. There we go. Battlelands especially. Yeah, that is true. That is true. We'll find one, indeed. But again, yeah, it's so hard to find. It's just, I don't know. I really enjoy mobile games, but like 99% of them just don't have huge interest. Like, they have a little bit of interest. Well, it depends how you define, you know, huge, of course. It's all relative. But, like, as in, I wouldn't say Halo has huge interest. It is some interest. It is a reasonable amount of interest. But I wouldn't say it has huge interest. And so if you assume, well, if you assume anything above Heyday has, that's an easy benchmark. Anything below Heyday, the amount of people that search Heyday is low interest. Anything above Heyday is high interest. Now that's not exactly accurate. There's something that had like even like you know, double Heyday, which still wouldn't be super high interest. There we go on an hour. But yeah, as in, yeah, that's because Heyday's actually, it's unbelievable. Heyday's now got more interest than Rush Wars and Battlelands. I'm not sure, maybe almost combined. But again, the Heyday is very. The interest is very, it's for example, with Battlelands and that, you know, most of them, whoever searches up Battlelands will enjoy my video about, you know, what is it, the one about you know, getting a kill with every golden weapon in Battlelands, whereas with, you know, Heyday, huge amount of people searched up A for, you know, gameplay is insanely high, and which, as well as the one for, you know, like, and non-English videos, and lots of my tips and tricks videos are purely English, and so if you didn't, you couldn't watch the video. It hasn't, yeah, like the subtitles, unless I have turned it on now so people can add in subtitles, but yeah, not many people have. But yeah, that's always the options there. But yeah, but anyway, and so then a huge amount of that YouTube interest in Heyday is not actually to any, you know, well, not to any of the like the English-based Heyday channels that actually you know talk, because lots of them are either gameplay or non-English videos. So and so it's very hard to calculate the interest because it looks really high, but as in terms of interest, and overall it is, but still I wouldn't consider it a high interest game, but it's still reasonably high. But a huge amount of those searches are not ever gonna sort of land on watching my channel, which is just it's just an observation, as in like, that's just how it is. But it's with Battlelands, basically it will directly correlate, because anyone will watch that, because yeah, more people, it's crazy, more people like, well, it's actually interesting, yeah, because with Heyday, like, I don't know, it wouldn't be that fascinating. You're not going to have a Heyday video, well, actually there is one that was like someone reaching Heyday level 14 that got like 1 million views, but as in most people that watch Heyday, even though, like, you know, you can have no audio and just have the gameplay in the background, you know, and so then it's like, it's not a language based one, it's just music and Heyday. People aren't going to watch that in the millions generally, Heyday gameplay. Well, as in, you know, like, well, in the hundreds of thousands. But with Battlelands, since the whole purpose of it is gameplay, you know, and then ones that are just non-talking ones, like, you know, Zanzar's Last to Leave the Circle, or My Last to Leave the Circle, or that other one I did about getting the golden weapons kills, and then anyone from any language will still enjoy that video, and that's partly why those ones have done so insanely well. Yeah, there we go. Heyday works but limited audience. That is true. That is true. Yum. The graph. Yeah. Oh, good you remember. Also on a different topic. I've enjoyed your videos. There you go. Recently, you're having good. Well, I'm glad you enjoy them. Yeah. A lot of people. Well, I don't know. Well, lots of people. Yeah. As in, they don't get many views. Like, basically, all my game reviews have less than 100 views. But that is partly because I've turned off notifications for them, which is because it seemed to be having a negative impact when I streamed, because then no one get it. I don't think it makes any difference. I probably start turning them on very soon. There we go. I try my best to be creative, but it doesn't seem to be working very well. But there we go. And then that will sort of bring me back to my next topic. Well, the one I hadn't finished. There we go. I'm glad. Thank you for subscribing. And Peter, welcome back to the stream. There we go. So watch this play battle out. It's gonna be cool hitting 10,000 for the 7th time. That's a lot of times. Well, I mean, well, that's sort of a meaningless Like, as it's completely relational, you know, it's relative, you know, it's like, 7, that's a lot of times, you know, it might be like, you know, how many times have you eaten an apple? 7 times, that's a lot of, no, it's not. It depends on what the achievement is, you know, like, winning a gold medal in the Olympics, 7, that's insane a lot of times, you know, it depends. 7 times could be like impressive or could be completely unimpressive depending on what it is, you know, but in this situation, I think it's not highly impressive, like as in it's not Olympic anything, but it's not low impressive. Yeah, I'd say it's like it's the equivalent impressive as is Heyday searched on YouTube is the equivalent of in like with a high or low interest. It's mid-range. You know, I'm gonna berries. I'm gonna touch chat. Okay. How do you transfer your gems? They told me it works. I've got the video. Wait, no, well, you can check either my video about Rush was ending, and then and also there we go. Wait, that was good attacks. That was our team, right? I saw them attacking, but I wasn't looking at who it was. There we go. But yeah, oh yes, they've all respawned. But yeah, either that or Orange Juice did a video on it 2 days ago or 3 days ago now. No, 2 days ago. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so that's that. And if you have any, yeah, so you go to the help and settings, and assume you still got the game, and then you just, yeah, boom. Okay, oh, we got that there. Yeah, that's working. Oh yeah, so back to my topic about the Bob Dylan reference. So yeah, you know, anyway, so I'd say over 50% of if there you go, like if you played them the song, You Gotta Serve Somebody, your man gave name to all the animals. That is 2 of the songs I know from him that he did really well. And one of them was actually a Clash of Clans, not those 2, but there's another one he did. It was like started with W, I thought. And anyway, they used it as a Clash of Clans like one. And also the one that I didn't realize till after with the Clash Royale. Clash Royale. I didn't realize that was actually from Queen, and that actually I always thought that was the original Clash Royale. And so it's funny because when I first heard this other version of it, I'm like, I was like, I always feel like telling them, I'm like, you know, there's someone else that's now using your song. It's like, whoa, that's because I thought the Clash Royale was the original. That was completely wrong. So anyway, bye. No, okay, see you, Arnav. It was great to have you here. Thanks for being part of the stream. Thanks for being part of the discussion. Thanks for being subscribed. You're awesome. Have an epic rest of your day, and I hope the homework learning goes well. Okay, you know, so yeah. And anyway, so yeah, anyway, so I reckon the majority wouldn't know the reference. But anyway, the person told this joke, and I myself got the reference. Well, there's only 2, like, as it, I got the reference, and then one other person laughed at the reference. And so, yeah, and I thought, oh, it's so cool that I actually know a reference. I thought that's really, really neat. And yeah, I think it's so cool how I've sort of have, like, you know, I don't know much about cars, I don't know much about motorbikes, but I do know the odd thing about, you know, old music, you know, like, well, like the band Genesis, and, you know, Phil Collins, Peter Gabriel, you know, Pink Floyd, you know, Queen, a little bit about some of those bands, and yeah, and anyway, I know some of Bob Dylan's songs in that, and so I think it's so cool that, like, I at Generation Z actually know some of that stuff. I think the more topics, the more subjects you know about, the more awesome it is. You know, you're more knowledgeable. You can strike up more conversations with people. You're more interesting to listen to because you can discuss about those subjects, and you can be involved in more conversations because, you know, you find other people when they talk about those things interesting because you know them. And so, as well, not to mention the fact that if there's memes and jokes about them, you can also get them. So you can be even more included by knowing those different things. Like, and that's why I almost like was thinking, I almost wanna like, you know, like watch a anime series or something. And so then, like, I can just get it because I know, like, PewDiePie uses it a lot, and a lot of different, oh man, we're gonna 0-star it, and a lot of different YouTubers use it, like, you know, a lot of anime memes or jokes in that, and I don't get them. I've never watched anime, and so I don't get them. And so that's sort of one prominent thing that regularly features in YouTubers' videos or meme sections that I don't get. Basically, most of the other stuff, you know, like Harold, you know, and just there's so many other things that I do get. Most of the memes I know, and, you know, like, for example, well, like, you know, and you know your memes great, okay, but, like, for example, like, if you watch PewDiePie's channel regularly, which I don't actually watch his channel regularly anymore, but if you do, then you'd know basically all the memes, because he basically covers all the memes. And also, one of the I would say one of the indicators as to whether you know all the memes is just if you watch, for example, PewDiePie's Rewind of 2018. Oh man, are you seriously? Ah, okay. Anyway, if you got most of the references, if you found it funny, like a lot of things funny, or you know what it meant, then that would probably mean that you know a lot of the memes in that. So I generally know it. But again, I don't know all the memes. There's some in that Rewind I didn't get, but I did know a lot of them. And so yeah, based on stuff like that, you know, like the Winnie the Pooh meme and stuff, all sorts of different memes that yeah. So anyway, I thought it was really cool how it was sort of like a not super Generation Z reference that I got, and so it makes me want to learn more about a whole heap of different subjects and topics for learning purposes and that. And so, and then you can sort of, you get the jokes, you get the references, but I just thought it was so cool. I thought it was so cool. It's like, I got that reference. And, you know, the other person that laughed was a bit older than me, and so probably not Generation Z. And so, yeah, but anyway, I just thought it was really cool. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. You might hear this, might think, what are you? Why are you even telling us this? This is not important. And I guess I don't know. It's just for me. I just thought it was like, that's so cool. I get that reference, and it made me want to learn more things. And so I can, like, as in, well, I can get more of the references, but as in, it just sort of is really cool and neat to know lots of things. It makes you a more interesting person. It makes you can be more interesting when you talk to people, and there's so many more things you can talk about, you know, because you know so much more, and it's just so cool to be educated on so many different things, even if just a little bit. I just think it's so awesome. And one huge aspect that I'm massively lacking in is cars. Like, I know people that love, like, cars, you know, like, a lot, and talk lots about cars, and I don't really know anything about cars. And so that's one thing that I think, well, it'd be, like, you know, I don't even know, like, yeah, like, I wouldn't know how to fix a car. I wouldn't know how to, well, I mean, I've been shown how to change a tire, but I'd need to be shown again to remember. And things like different models and that, like, you know, I'd recognize, like, 2 or 3, you know, like, oh, look, that's a Ford, or that's a Honda, and that's basically it that I know. So yeah, I just thought it was cool that I know that, the Bob Dylan reference, and I thought, you know, I was like, it just felt so nice to know the reference. It just felt so nice. And there's other times that different people make references, and I don't get them, and it's not like you feel hurt, but it's so cool if you actually get the reference. But I'm not saying that you just learn all these different things just for the sake of learning the reference. That is one reason to learn it, but obviously not the only reason. And unless it was, if people were regularly, like, daily using those references, it wouldn't be important. But again, you know, there's the anime references are so prominent. It's like, I kind of want to learn that just a little bit, just so I can actually understand them and find them funny. Because they would be funny, but I just don't. I don't get since I haven't watched anime, I don't get it. But yeah, I just thought, to me, it was like, that's so cool. I got the reference, and so it makes me want to sort of learn more. It inspires me to. But even though it's a good thing to learn more about different topics, but yeah, and so hence I'm like, okay, I need to cut back on the YouTube a bit rather than spending so many hours doing this. Spend a bit of time, like, just learning other things in general, you know, talking to people and just learning heaps of the stuff that I'm intending to do. Like, you know, I still want to get back into doing the pipeline course about streaming, you know, go through and do more of those YouTube courses, you know, one day learn to do a few, you know, programming and code and stuff like that. Yes, we use that well. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to think. I was trying to hit on a point, but I think I've sort of covered it mostly. This is like me in my videos. You know, sometimes there's just, and I just keep going on and on and on and on and on because I'm not sure if I've got my point, like, quite across or not, and so I just keep talking. Then it makes the videos ridiculously long. And streams, it doesn't really matter as much, although it would still be better not to. But with videos, it really matters because then it becomes not interesting if I keep talking, even though I've finished my point. I'm just trying to think out loud right now. Have I finished the point I wanted to cover? I think I have. Yes, I think I have. I'll probably then read the chat and then I'll start talking about it a little bit more again. Okay, we'll just come over here. This is an interesting one. Invent's there. Okay, that's going to loosen itself. So now it's out the front. Never mind. Oh, no, they only go to the front. Okay, we'll let it. No, hold it back, Just keep it there. Okay, yeah, no point in putting it at the front now. Beautiful. Okay, and we got the 3-star. Yo. There we go. I agree. Having to get more knowledge just been in streams with all these young people. There we go. And hello, Thunder. When you ask a lot of questions, which is good, Lynn, you're actively seeking to learn the different things. You know, Bob Dylan started in my generation, but covers many genres. Same with Elton John. Right. Well, yeah, like as in that'd still be really well known. That would be a cool poll. A cool poll. Well, yeah, I think name recognition polls are so awesome. I think they're super cool. And again, it would depend. There'd be different things that would be super well known in different generations. Yeah. Like there's so many things that are sort of so YouTube specific. Like yeah. Oh, we'll do it now. Beautiful. I mean, it will get taken out, but it was worth it. There we go. Oh wow. Okay, there we go. Let me get eliminated now. Never mind. There we go. Like, for example, even take Team Trees. You know, a lot of people that like don't really use YouTube much or don't use Twitter. It'd be very unlikely that actually. Well, you know, obviously there'd be a lot of people that have, but there'd be a lot of people that haven't, would have no idea, you know, of you know, unless, you know, people talked about it, you know, that what Team Trees is and that. And so there's a lot of things that are very just sort of like that as an event thing, but also, well, you know, even the same would, not, I think more, yeah, probably, will more people know about KSI versus Logan or Team Trees? I genuinely don't know. I would probably say KSI vs Logan, just because then it goes over the radio and all that, and would get, and you know, like, is in all the boxing circles and that, but yeah, but anyway, there's just a lot of things that just, like, we assume everyone knows about them because, you know, we're on the YouTube community, we see so much on the YouTube community, but a lot of people don't, like, obviously huge amounts of people use YouTube a little bit, but, like, as in, most people that aren't, like, actively keeping up with YouTube, there's so much that goes on in YouTube. Like, for example, most people that don't regularly use YouTube, if they watch the YouTube Rewind, they'd have absolutely no idea. Most of it. They'd think, what the heck, like, is most of this. They just have no idea. It's sort of, it's that niche, it's that specific, that, like, you know, it's so easy to think, oh, everyone would know half of this stuff, but probably most people genuinely wouldn't. Just, you're on YouTube, so, you know, a lot, and so you sort of, there's just all the big events, all the creators cover, because they're such big events. But yeah, there's a lot of things that a lot of people wouldn't know that don't regularly do YouTube. And likewise, there'd be things that lots of other people knew that like, a lot of us that just regularly do YouTube wouldn't know. And so, yeah. It's very niche, some of the stuff. Slizzer, welcome to the stream. Yelm. Mumut, welcome to the stream. I do bad at name recognition polls. I don't watch TV or many movies, so big hole there. I don't know about the Logan thing, don't listen to the radio. Right. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Because it was on YouTube, but again, it's obviously, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, even if you're on YouTube regularly, obviously, yeah, it still doesn't guarantee that you'll know about it and that. Because there's so much that goes on YouTube that, yeah, there's a lot of stuff goes on. You know. Oh wait, it's really, there we go. You know. Do watch news on the internet, so okay, I'm gonna use right. Yeah, I read some of the articles, so I do like just articles on Google, which is a more generic, general thing. But again, since if there's a YouTube article, I often click on it because it's about YouTube, and so then it's like, oh, he likes YouTube articles. So then most of the articles about YouTube anyway. Not entirely, but a lot. There's like, as in, yeah, there is a lot. I'm just trying to think. There are non-YouTube things, but as in, you sort of, just because of algorithms work, the things you're really interested in. Then on other places where you search for those things, it then feeds you, it then gives you more and more of that stuff because it knows you're interested in it. And then you end up just being on YouTube and reading articles about YouTube. And then if you pick up a newspaper and there's a bit about YouTube, oh, news. I don't read the newspaper, but yeah. I used to. Oh, did I do? No, I didn't really do. Oh, did I? Oh, I did a few Sudokus. There we go. I had a book. I have a book. I still have the book of Sudokus. And they had the high five ones. They were cool. Yeah, mine. I'll just YouTube is mostly science and gaming. Very neat, very neat. Here we go. Okay. Oh, actually, we're getting close. We're getting close. We're gonna make it. Within 2 hours, which is good, because I thought if it was over 2 hours, it'd go over 2 hours. But if we finish before 2 hours, it'll still go for 2 hours. Just because we like to keep the streams 2 hours, even though I'd be more than happy to go to bed. But we'll keep going for 2 hours. Oh, I finished working on that. Oh no, it's not completely done yet on the TikTok stream, but I still didn't release it, which is kind of a pain. I got a lot of other stuff done today, but not that. That will be another day's task to release, and then fix up the audio for that other one. Yeah, I don't know how. I think it will probably be. I don't know. I think I'll maybe just turn down the resolution of the stream, or turn down the volume, see if that makes any difference. I'll try this. Anyway, good to have you all here. Thank you, Lynn, for moderating. Thank you all for the 20 likes. That's actually pretty solid for a stream this point. Here we go. The pushing to 10k. Oh wow. Yeah, no wonder they have so many defense stars. Like, I just gave them another. I added to their percentage of the 38% that 0-star them. On me. We're actually gonna do it. We're actually the 7th time. That's awesome. Oh, that's crazy. Not quite yet, but yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Just check if anyone's commented on any other platform. Probably not. Oh yeah, it's tripling all the chat again. Whoa, says, oh my god. Peter saying hi has come up like... That's got to be like 30 times, eh? That's ridiculous. Okay, but yeah, no chat on any other platform other than YouTube. Oh my goodness, they said hi. That's like 50 times. It's ridiculous. I don't know why it does that anymore. It's annoying. Okay, there we go. Yeah. No, I'm a screenshot that. I'm gonna smile for the photo. Okay, there we go, and then I'll send that to them. Okay, there we go, and away we go. Man, we're not doing too well, we're not doing too flash, but we're doing well enough to get there, so that's the main thing. Let's go for it, let's get it. Oh, this player again. Yeah, I'll send it in now, right? Then they'll probably respond. Okay, there we go. We'll come in here. Here we go. New conversation. It's 2 days. Add. Yeah. I say. Issues with the chat. Tripling up. Tripling up. Or sometimes multiple times. Oh. No! Oh, no, I sent it twice. Oops. Oh, no. Delete that. Oh, how do I unsend it? No! Oh. Oops. Okay, I sent it twice. I think that should be okay, though. There's a cheeky wee smile for this. Oh, they'll be like, who is this joker? Okay, there we go. You can't delete. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, back to here. So... yeah, breakfast already. Blueberries and cottage cheese. There we go. Interesting mix. Interesting mix. Like the blueberries, yes. Cottage cheese. No, thank you for me. Okay, and oh, let's go. Hey, red night, red night. I loved it as it just sort of boofed it in right then. Conversation slows. Talk about food. Oh yeah, because I covered all my topics, haven't I? All the main sort of start. Yeah, it's basically it. Your Windows Phone change. Android thing. Oh yeah, and Facecasters probably not here. Okay, Facecasters gone. That's okay. And away we go. Oh yeah, wait, did it? How was I that unfocused? There we go. Battles. Hey. GG. Here we go. And let's get it. Let's go for it. Boom. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I quite like it now. I haven't given ranked too many people. We got Ricky and Sean as awesome co-leaders, and then we have 2 or 3 that I think three elders that were attacked well in the war, and then lots of the people are now real new. And so it's good to, it's sort of like there's a couple of elders, you know, that are good war attackers. And we've got the co-leader to 2 trusted members. Yeah, it's working quite well. Oh, data logic, I passed them. Whoa, that was okay. Felt like it just passed them. It's like now we're like hundreds ahead. Yes, we're gonna be the first player in New Zealand to make us 10k. Did anyone make it last? Oh no, I think one of the Castle did. I'm not sure. I don't know if anyone else will make it this season. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting mighty close. Boom. This is gonna be awesome. Awesome. There we go. And look at these. Look at them go. Look at them go. Awesome, awesome work, team. 21, loving it. Oh, look, 2 of them. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Okay, there we go. Yo. Here goes the tank. Ricky's placed down a tank. Oh, he's placed down a laser. And the shadow is... Wait, why is the shadow... The shadow's real short for the tank, real long for the... Yeah. And then the sort of angle... Oh, no, it is... No. Yeah, for the laser, it's sort of almost straight, whereas for the troopers, it's more angled. Oh, I remember this is, oh yeah, I've told you about it before, on the Reddit, you know, and there's these butterflies flying around, and someone's like, that's not how shadows work. It was quite funny. Okay, you got this, Ricky, you got this. Here we go. Troops rage. Good. Nicely placed. Yeah, and actually good thinking, putting those down the inside so they attack. Just the focus on the front. Oh yeah, this is looking like a 3-star. Looking like a 3-star. This is gonna be awesome. And G. Oh, just wait. We'll give him the first G. Good. And game. There we go. He got it. Here you go. Watching Ricky. I enjoy his Rush Wars videos. I watched a couple of his early ones. I enjoyed them as well. And here we go. Watch Double Star. Boom. There we go. And he's been live streamed on SuperSight. I'll just check if they respond. Yeah. They often respond real quick, eh? Hello. Please click 10. On the bottom left. Here we go. 10. Send me another screenshot. There we go. Like that. Show the other platforms also. Got a smile for the photo. Good banter. Okay, there we go. Oh, why is it showing initialized? Oh no, initialized. This is connected. Okay, anyway, so that's hopefully... Well done, fellow teammate. Good work. Man, I love it. It's good start. There we go. They're doing well. Okay, and we're like 3... Oh, no, we gotta be careful because we don't want to get 1 defense star and then we'll like come back and it's like, okay, next attack, and it's like, you already got... It's like, oh, now? Okay, yay. There we go. Ultimate, welcome to the stream. Hondre, welcome to the stream. Good to have you both here. Okay, so we are powering it. We're almost at that 10k. We're almost at the 10k. So I think, providing those other 2 players hadn't played, the 10th player to do so. And the first player in New Zealand. We might be the only player in New Zealand that actually ends up getting it this season. But maybe not. Maybe not. There may be. But then again, half the top players in New Zealand have just changed their app store to New Zealand. It's like, oh, okay. Okay, if you're in Canada, I was about to say Canada, it would just, yeah. Their leaderboard would just be totally, yeah. If you're like, you could be like, I don't know, like first in Canada and be ranked like, 40th, because there's like 39 non-Canadians that are all on the leaderboard. So yeah, basically, yeah, the Canada leaderboard would be just like the global leaderboard. Literally, it would be very, very similar. Because most, like, obviously, there's not many people in New Zealand on the leaderboard. You know, all out. There we go. You both did well. How many New Zealanders? There's not many. Okay, there we go. Are we you? Hey, we're 20. We moved up 2 positions. I thought that would happen. And then we just need... Okay, there we go. So New Zealand... Okay, no, first of all, we go to the global. How many are we there? So, oh, there'll be a few New Zealanders. So there's 6419. 64... Yeah, so there's only 4 New Zealanders on the leaderboard. It's only out in 7 countries. I mean... Yeah, we're definitely underrepresented. Being in population-wise, we probably wouldn't be. So 4. So there's 4 of us on the leaderboard. So OX6 could make it. I mean, the other ones could, but I somehow doubt they don't seem to be moving very fast. But yeah. I mean, we've powered up pretty quick. But yeah, only 4 from New Zealand. So that means that the other 196 are from the other 6 countries. You know. There we go. And... Oh, an attack. There we go. Oh, another attack. There we go. And looking good. There you go. And Mimic, welcome to the stream. I'm just excited. Glad you're excited. I'm about to be excited. Oh, there we go. We still have a few more stars to get. We should get there soon. And welcome. There we go. And boom. Okay, there we go. Nice work. Okay, they are powering it. How? It's like most of the attacks are from those 2. My team. Yeah, that's really all of them, mate. They are doing so good. Yeah, the only reason I don't like doing this early is just in case I want to get an intro. But again, I don't want Blaze. That we do know. And we don't want them. That we also know. Oh, see, this is tricky. They're like pretty good. It's pretty good now. Do I risk changing it from... No, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that. Yes. Okay, there we go. That's solid. I mean, we could have changed the tanks, but there we go. That too. There you go. Very much so. So, you two both did epic. Great start to the domination. That's honestly awesome. Boom. Oh wait, that's not the domination. Yeah, it's super. So how many do we need? Is it 80? What? That just 2 players and got 30. That's insane. So 2 more could get us to 60, and then 1 more. 75. Oh yeah, and then yeah, 2 more get us 90. We got this. We should have this. We'll see. There we go. And I'll just check if they responded to that. Oh no, wrong one. Oh, wrong one. Okay, not seen yet. Okay, there we go. And sometimes is the chat all good now? Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not. There we go. We'll go. There we go. Smile again. Okay. Okay, there we go. Sometimes it is okay, but often shows 3 times. No issues with that. No, not normally issues with that before yesterday. And I don't think, I'm just thinking, I think it happened a few times, but not much before yesterday. But yeah, now it shows, and it will show down there as well as 3 times. Yeah, I think that, because that should be reflective of what I see over there. And so yeah, because then I just don't like, it just way too clogs it up. Like currently it's okay with very, very minimal chat, but like if you have anything, it just you only have like the last 5 messages because it's 333, and so then I have to like go up and scroll down rather than just read it. You know. Back to live. And chat is pretty quiet, but at least it's existent. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Let's get it. Okay, there we go. The 7th time. We'll be the first. Oh, I know. Well, yeah. Well, Evan, if you're new to my channel, we'll be the first player ever to, there we go, just go like, where is it? Oh, like that. Oh no, and stop. Oh my goodness, stop. There, perfect. And then we go down to here, and we can get rid of that, and then remind me to turn it back on, just so then that message won't go through. Although, oh yeah, it blurred it though. It blurred it, which is good, but that's because I have one of those words. Anyway, wait, just if someone just types, wait, there we go, smiley face. If you guys just type like 2 or 3 messages, and then it will just put his one through, and then I'll just bring it back, so then the chat is all good. I was quick enough with that one. but not normally. But yeah, and it worked with the filter. Oh, that's right. We're going to freeze this time. There we go. And oh, why didn't I go to DLive? What? Oh, well, I mean that. Okay. And is that should be enough? There we go. That's good. And well, no, I'll just go. Okay, yeah, that should be good. That should be good. And then I'll just give it just so it will update it, and then I'll just add that in. Wait, why can't I attack? Oh, because I only have 2 troops. That would. Oh, really? You're gonna? I mean, I'd rather have Blaze than. I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Anyway, there we go. So undo that. Boom. Awesome. Okay, so we got that. That is all fixed now. Just there. That's why, because I cut a little bit off the top, just 1 message worth. So if someone swears, then I could just have the time to do that. But normally I don't have the time. But there we go. It was it worked double ways, because not only did it blur the swear word, but it also. I do want to like. You know the people that come and say that, are they like, oh yeah, we can use the satellite strategy now? Have I like just attacked them in the game or what? You know, it looks like it's not even on the map. It so does, eh? It so does. That does not look on the map. Okay, there you go. If like, is it that I just attack them, or they like did they even play Rush Wars, or just a random person somehow saw my stream, or I'll be curious like. Yeah. So, TV. Yeah. Do you play Rush Wars or what's with the hostility? There we go. You sound excited, Mimic. There we go. And thanks guys for chatting, London Mimic. That's all sorted now. Well, why don't? Oh, yeah. Oh wait, are we not live on DLive? No, we are, but it hasn't authorized the chat. Hey, 3-star, let's go. And then one more, unless this could be it, folks. This could be it, but unlikely. People, yeah, there's been a way decrease in attack, so this is the moment. Are we gonna do it? No defenses. We're on 9, 9, 9, 9. Oh, we're almost there. We're just 1 star. There we go. We need it. There we go. We're halfway there. No, we could sing that at 5,000, but no, but we'll never drop to 5,000 anymore, unless we didn't play it 2 consecutive seasons. There we go. Oh, I better not sing that song. Mr. Beast, shout out. There we go. Reference to Mr. Beast. You know. Oh, look at that gold. How much do we even need to fill it now? Well, yeah, I can't believe how much we're holding on to those gems. I think it's just because we're selling those 50. They're lasting way longer than I thought. Fill by 10%. Fill to max. That's expensive gold. That's insane. Anyway, imagine that. 400. We'll just max out the gold. And of course, there we go. This here will only be a legend coming soon. Remember the first, like, you know, when I was about to hit 10,000, you know, like the second time? There's like a big, well, not a big spike, but a little spike, and stream viewers, because they were like, he's about to hit it. They all come on to watch the stream, and that was banter. Okay, there we go. So, yeah. Okay. Well, assuming we win this attack, the next person, to be honest, will actually be lucky to be attacked by me. Why? As in, they'll get probably, hopefully, destroyed by me. In which case, then it'll be like, well, you didn't create the best base ever, but I mean, most players don't. So nothing bad in just losing an attack to me. But as in, it will be, oh, we have to use this deck. We have to use a Blaze in it. The Blaze gets featured in it. Or should we, for the banter, have the henchmen? For the absolute banter, just the absolute lols. Absolute lols, have that. Okay, there we go. And yeah, because this player will be featured in my video, in which I hit 10,000 stars. So there we go. Yum. Here we go, folks. This is going to be... Oh, no, well, first of all, we have to actually see. This could be the attack. This could be the attack that gets me to 10,000 for the 7th time, making me the first player in the world to get to 10,000 7 times. Ooh, okay. Okay. Here we go. We've got a solid... So, where are we going to... Oh, can we get all 3? No, not quite. Not quite, unfortunately. I think, you know, there's no way we can get all 3. Okay, so we can hit those 2. Alright, alright. Then we'll chuck them in there. That's really not going to be effective. I think we should be able to get a star, but then it's not going to be impressive. Okay, we could, wait, can you even skip? Where is the skip button? Oh, it doesn't matter. Maybe it's only at the start. Okay, here we go, folks. For 10,000 trophies. A record about to be made. It's like my only record, except for hitting 4,000. With the exception of that, that's it. So we need one more star, and then we got this. Okay, and get this right. Boom! And it's off. Boom, so that injured. Okay, here we go. And... oh no, we have got this guy. We could do it. Quickly. Yes. Okay, there we go. And chuck this in here. Oh, okay. Go. Oh, yes. Come on. This is it, folks. Can we 3-star it? We need at least 1 star, otherwise it doesn't count. But I'd rather 0 star so then I can try again. But it looks like we have 3-star. Looks like we're gonna go now. Let's go. Come on, folks. We got this. We're going to 3-star. We lost the coach. We're going in. Yeah! Let's get it. Let's go. We did it. Yeah! Yes. Yeah! Okay, there we go. We did it. Home button. Beautiful. There we go, heading Elite League for the 7th time. The only player in the world to do so. That is epic. That is awesome. That is beautiful. Let's get it. I mean, look at the shine on that. I love that. That is just awesome. That is just epic. And there we go. It even says nice. So there we go. We'll press nice, and we'll go to the leaderboard. We'll come down here, and beautiful 20th player to do so. And is this a 6th season? Yeah, 6th season to do so, in the 6th season. So, there we go. Thank you all for being part of this stream. There's 12 of you here at the moment. So shout out to Mimic and to Lynn Stemwell. We've been here when I hit the magical mark 7 times. That's awesome. And with only 20 minutes to go on the stream. So, I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. There we go. We got it, folks. We got it. And the first player in New Zealand to this season. Maybe the only one. How long have they got? So, oh, no, a week. Come on, they have over a week. Okay, that seems like a lot. We have boosted, because I was barely going to make it. I'm really boosting it. I really am. Okay, there we go. And who's attacking now? Oh, there we go. Go Sean. Awesome. There you go. That's awesome. So thank you, Lynn and Mimic, for being part of it. The 7th time. There we go. That's awesome. And then we have only one more time to do it. If we get to 17,000, no, we're not going to get to 17,000. But if we did, then, yeah, anyway, hopefully we can make it 8 times. I reckon we'll make it 8 times. Had we just keep playing only the 2 hours during the stream, I don't think we would have made it 8 times. We would have made it this season right near the end. We wouldn't have made it again, but there we go. I should have snapshotted it today. There we go. And I reckon we're going to win this, But that's what I said when we were versing Astron Gaming. We're like almost finished them, and then they just came through and just won. But anyway, way to do it. With 20 minutes to go. That's not long. I'll just check restream, see what's up here. And there we go. Your channel is... Let's go remove all the... Oh, I see. Go. Okay. Thanks for your help. Boom. Got it. Okay, there we go. Awesome. That's all solved. Well, as in I know how to fix it now. I know how to fix it, which is good. And there we go. Lost Wi-Fi. No, oh no, that's oof. Okay, anyway, yes, Lynn, you can watch it back. Sorry to hear you lost Wi-Fi. Boom. There we go. But yeah, you can watch it back now or later, or I can just be silent for 2 minutes while we go watch the 2 minutes back. There we go. Yeah. Boom. Oh yeah. Also, another thing interesting. They removed the play accounts from Battlelands, so you can't see how many are on each server anymore. Now, I don't know. I thought it was cool having it. I think it's a shame it's gone. I'd far rather have it than not have it. Yeah. But we have such a good idea. Like, well, those who have played it, but those who are new will have no idea. Like, they may be on AU or SA, and like, why am I not getting like any real players in that? Hey, Lynn, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You already did a super chat this month, an epic super chat, and now another epic super chat. Thank you so much, Lynn. Thank you so much. 7 times! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Epic exclamation mark! Boom! There you go. Thank you so much, Lynn. Thank you so much. Thanks for being a moderator. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome. It's been epic having you here every single time I've hit it. And there we go. You're here for the 7th time. So we've made it. We've done it as many times as we can. And the next season will be the final grand finale that we do it. But yes, thank you so much. Very much appreciated. That's awesome. That's epic. Super chat stressed my laptop. It's like, because thank you so much, Lynn. Thank you so much. That's awesome. 7 times, $7, 7 streams of 7. Yeah, there we go. 7. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that, Lynn. Appreciate it. That's epic. That is epic. That is epic. Okay, there we go. Let's go for it. Let's get it. Makes it... What? That's crazy. So that other time, was that because it crashed? That's not on. That's not on. That's really unfortunate. Yeah. But good you're back. And thank you again for the super chat. Here we go. Selena 77 million. Hey, let's get it. Yes, indeed. There we go. Remember that time when we went through every single... Was it 7s? I think it was 7s. Every time there was a 7. Like, there's also a 7. Oh, there was a 7 there. It's gone now. Oh, yeah, but if you add... Like, if you have the... Oh, wait. What's the best way to do this? If you have the 9... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, if you have a 9, then you minus 2. Oh, that way. What do you have? 7. No, you can make everything equal 7. Oh, this one here is so brilliant. It's... Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, because they only have that thing anyway, but it's still fun to just... It's like most of them wiped out. Man, it goes so slow. Look at it go. Oh, this is painful. This is... I never realized how slow it's like... And then we go on and we'll just take that out of the back. Just because that's the only anti-air defense. There you go. Put them in for the banter. You know, for the lulz. Here we go. My phone is stressed because of the hype. It's been an awesome stream. It's been an epic stream. It's cool because I started, sometimes I start and I'm absolutely wasted. I'm just like, hell. I feel so wasted, but hell. But you know, but today I actually came on, actually feeling pretty good. Because after watching Alan Becker's things, Alan Becker? I think that's his name. And yeah, after watching those animation vs. animated, I love that series. That was awesome. Thinking about the Bob Dylan reference, you know, thinking about the, you know, KSI vs. Logan, thinking about all the different things. I don't know, it's just, yeah. I don't know, it's just interested, happy mood. Okay, there we go. There we go. Come in here. And coming through here. There? Was that good? Yeah, that's pretty good right there. Away we go. Away we go. Oh, yes, because there's no anti-air. No anti-air. But I didn't mind who won the KSI vs. Logan fight. I was just interested. Thought it was interesting. It was a huge thing back in the first one, and it was a huge thing with this one as well. Yeah. Boom. Okay. You can unhype. So now, yeah, the copter is my favorite. The copter is awesome. Oh, what? How do we? What? Oh, I went down there. Okay, never mind. I don't know how we lost that. Must have hit one of those things. But yeah, the copter is. Yeah, I did a video on the copter. Yeah, because the only two airdrops, troops, copter, and what's it called? Jetpacks. Yeah, yeah. Although I reckon jetpacks, I reckon 1.5. I reckon 1.5 elixir would be fair. Not elixir. I mean, 2. Yeah, they work, but not that great. There, because that hits that as well. Oh, we missed it. Oh, never mind. Random questions was like, do you like coconut, like the flaked or shredded kind? Yes. Yes, I do. Like, yeah, I like it. I don't normally eat it, but yeah. Well, I don't normally just have it. Don't normally, yeah, but yeah, I like it. What is it? Oh, those chocolate balls. They're nice. What is it? Truffles, are they? Yeah, oh, yeah, they're good. They're good. What are they made of? Made them years ago. They're nice. I'm back. I'm only gonna stay for a few minutes, but I'm just taking a break from Adel and it's raining. Okay, welcome to the stream. It's Yoshi. Hello, I hope it's going well. Boom. There we go. Boom. There we go. The question is, should I change the title? No, I reckon we'll keep it the same. Because then you could change it in retrospect, like hitting it. Well, it was the same like, the very first stream, I changed it to like first in the world. But as of like when I started the stream, it wasn't first in the world, but you become first in the world. So I reckon you could change it, but I think I'll leave it as it is. Noodles, welcome to the stream. Rush Wars. No, it's not. Unfortunately, it's going to be deleted. Noodles. In a few days. Well. Pardon me, and... How many days is that? 22. Nope. 20. 20 days. Nope, 19 days. Wow, that's not long, is it? XD. Very good. Here we go. 3 more people. Oh, yeah, I haven't done them. 3 more people ought to do it. People. Ought? How do you spell ought? Ought. No. Can do the rest. Do the rest. Boom. 40, that's insane! Mate! Okay, there we go. You know, that's really something. Okay, they have done, and oh, perfectly! They've 3-starred every single attack. That is so good. That is so good. And then, oh, look at them, they've gone all the way up that line. Wow. Okay, here we go. It's kind of a bit late. Yeah, it's a bit late for me to attack today. I will attack tomorrow. You know, I've got some good decks as well, so I think, well, then that would indicate I should start the attack. Does it matter whether if you have the better deck to attack first, or is it better to leave it for the cleanups? I think it's better to leave it for the cleanups, actually, because then, oh, this player again. Legend. Okay, there we go. And they always show us 10k there, just because they haven't left it. But yeah, it's, yeah, they're, hi Thomas. Hello. But yeah, because if you, yeah, you better have the better, so then if the bad ones, they may or may not win. But if they win, then you don't need to use your good troops. So yeah. So this could be the one that we actually max out the thing, so we get all the stars in the game, perhaps. I want to do that for a domination A, but it's so hard, because often there's like 2 or 3 people that don't attack. No, kind of want to continue. Not. Yeah, likewise. It would be fun if we continue. But here we go. It seems good. Yeah, I enjoy it as well. But yeah, they did a post. Thank you for the 25 likes. Tired. I think I'm going to bed pretty soon after this, and I haven't got any berries to eat, so even earlier bedtime. I would love some berries right now, but never mind. Tomorrow's video, what's it going to be? Oh yeah, the one about my keyboard. That works pretty well, except the Y key is a little bit. So there, often I'll say words that are missing the letter Y. Why, you may ask? Okay, and there, that one. Oh, look at how quick they got destroyed. They got obliterated. Okay, there we go. A hero. We haven't been, like, when I play offline, I feel like I play slightly better. Slightly. Just because I'm more focused a little bit. And try and preserve my hero's health as much as I can. I love board games. Board games are cool. Oh. We didn't. Did we do that? Oh, no, we didn't. Good. Okay. Making sure. You know, I'm going to, okay, see you. It's Yoshi. Thanks for stopping by again. Thanks for stopping by. Yum. Let's get it. But yeah, it's funny because today I was reflecting after watching. What was it that I started watching that made me think of it all? Was it? Oh, yeah, Super Mario. Yeah, that was yesterday, that Super Mario video or whatnot. And then I thought about it when I was watching Linus Tech Tips about. Oh, Clippy. There's a video about that. No, it's quick techie. No, tech quickie. There we go. And yeah. So anyway, they talked about Clippy, and then I thought of animation and that, and I thought, because I always thought it was called Break the Egg, but it was actually called another name, and he was like, oh, I remember that game, and I never knew it was Windows 95 or 98, but apparently it was released on both of them, so that kind of explains, well, that doesn't help me, then it could have been either of them that I played on the computer, but yeah. I think you have to buy Windows XP to, that, like, oh, this is a good one. To like use it, like, as in you can't downgrade to Windows XP that I'm aware of. You probably can actually, I'm not sure. But anyway, you can't. What can't you do? You can't. What can't you do? You can't. Yeah, you have to like actually buy the machine. You can't just get like a new one or whatnot and just change to it. With the Windows XP, yeah. So I think, yeah, it'd be cool to have one of like a Windows 95, 98 XP, Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, 8.1, and Windows 10. Just have like a line of them and that. That'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, but anyway, it's cool. Yeah, it was cool reflecting on my early games, like some of the first games I played. It would have been so cool to get a recording when it was like ultra young and just, whoa, this is so cool. It's funny because I mean I don't know, I feel like most kids would just love games. Just, I don't know, maybe not, maybe I'm wrong. It just feels like, how could you not love, like if there's a game on the computer and it was a fun game, like who wouldn't love that? Like, I don't know, maybe it's so, but I don't know. It's just like, I just like loved it. I was like, this is so cool, and it was like into like gaming like so young. Well, I barely played back then, you know. Just at my auntie's house, and oh look, here's this computer that's really awesome, and we can play like that game and that. There was Dynamite Joe and there was another one. And so anyway, I was reflecting on some of the earliest games I played, and one day maybe on my YouTube channel I'll go back and play them and do videos of them. I don't know. It may be interesting, may not. Most of the people that did do videos on them didn't do too well, but in terms of viewership. But I still wouldn't mind doing that. It'd be fun. You know, and thinking back to, whoa, these were so much. It's kind of cool though how those kind of games will have shaped, you know, present games. You know, like some of those concepts. Like the amount of Clash Royale I see in games is insane. Like it is, as with Clash of Clans, like they've just absolutely revolutionized the gaming industry forever. Like, you know, and the monetization model of, you know, Clash of Clans and Heyday, you know, that as well. I really like that model. But yeah, just looking back on some of the, yeah, like there's just Clash of Clans stuff everywhere, Clash Royale concepts everywhere, like the layout, and I feel like that's certainly boosted, like people using portrait mode. There we go. See, this is one where I can just do this and just chat. But because before then, I didn't know of any games. I'm sure there was, but there we go. I used to irritate my kids when I watched them play Super Mario. I laughed so much every time Mario found out how, which seemed to make them play worse. Mean mummy. There we go. And the chip challenge on PC was my favorite. I didn't know that one. I mean, because there was seemingly, of course, there was a whole generation of sort of like arcade-like games on computers, like Space Invaders or Pac-Man or whatnot. Although there was an arcade machine game, and yeah, so there was that. But then, you know, like in the 1970s and 80s and that there was a lot of games before the Windows 95 and 98, yeah. Like, in those games, like, talking about DOS or whatnot, where they were released. Oh, wait, how we still have the hero? Oh, I must, reach into that. Okay, then after that, then we'll do the song with the closing attacks, and yeah. Chip Challenge was like a PC. Oh, right. Okay, there we go. Mimic, I feel dizzy. Sure, guys, gotta go. Okay, see you, Mimic. Thanks for being part of the stream. It was awesome to have you here. And glad that you were excited earlier. I don't know about what though, but glad you're excited. Okay. It's nice to be excited. It's awesome. Ooh, we're gonna put this down. Oh, that's a nice spot. Although then if he survives with full health, it's like, oh, we couldn't do another attack. Because that last one, you remember yesterday, I've forgotten to gem it up. But I still managed to get 3 attacks out of it because it lasted all the times. There we go. Hey, Mr. Pigman52, welcome to the stream. Hello. Yeah. We're still boosting it. There we go. In a week, yeah, we're gonna be like, I don't know how high we'll be, but quite high. Oh, we're being attacked. We're getting attacked. Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll give it to you. No, fair attack, because they're using that. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna play the song, and we'll just reach him, and we might do an attack after the song, because I'll probably run out of time. You know what, I'm gonna unplug this plug. It's a short cable. I like the longer cables, because then you can just sort of have them in better places, and like my mouse. I switched out my mouse, because the other one was a little bit short, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna, it's that time, folks, it's that time. It's been an awesome stream, it's been a fun stream. It's been a fun stream. It's been a lot of cool people here, and it's been good. It's been good. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Here we go. When are we going to play Battlelands together? When I stream Battlelands. I've streamed it, I didn't see you there when I last streamed it. But sometimes the time zone's not helpful, but yeah. I do like monthly Battlelands streams normally. Okay, so what's, where's this? So there's the song. Put that there. Turn that on full. Mute me, and enjoy the song. The closing song. Okay. So that, folks, is the one, the only, the beautiful song called Epic by the Fat Rat. Not quite long enough for getting all this in, so there we go. We got to 19th in the world and first in New Zealand, so I hope you guys enjoyed that song. Really enjoyed that song. Thank you so much to the Fat Rat for doing that. Okay, so then we come down here. As what's the team going? 36, looking very healthy. So we'll come down here, down to the bottom like so. 19th global. That's actually pretty decent. Okay, there we go. That's actually solid. Okay, so past them, and then all those other ones are really clumped, like sort of just above. So, like for example, all of them. We'd almost be able to pass. Oh, not quite. Okay, all of those. We'd be able to pass all of them next stream. So if none of them move tomorrow. Oh, I don't know, 400, we'll see, but I don't know, we can definitely be boosting it through there, so that's really cool, and a massive shout out to the awesome players in the domination, absolutely double star epic, Sean epic, Red Knight epic, and Bob Marley ready with the deck. Okay, so we got that. Have these players, see, one day, this player's already perhaps inactive, so we got, yeah, 2 days, that's like when we started the war, they just joined then, and now they're inactive, so they'll be gone next time, but yeah. Anyway, welcome to the stream at Money Capital from ages ago. Good to have you here. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. Good to have you here. I remember you from ages ago. And Addition, welcome also. And Lars Mello, hello. Thank you. I'm glad you're liking it. Okay, there we go. We'll come through here. We'll go like that, and like that, and like that. But yeah, that indeed, folks, is going to wrap up this stream. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. And for all of those who have regularly chatted, it's always awesome to have you here. Thank you to my awesome 12 members, to Bob Maddie, to Spawn, to Hamro Ham Gang, to Ness, to Garrison Weir, to Remo Switzer, to Phasecast, to Christopher Counts, to Rizzy, to Josh Winder, to Lynn Stemwell 2, and to Lynn Stemwell. Thank you all so much for being members of my channel. Really do appreciate that. Thank you so much to Supercell for the incredible game Rush Wars, for the backlay, for the headset, for the shirt, for the camera that this has been streamed on, for the game. Boom. Beautiful epic game. Thanks for letting us play it in the beta countries and giving us till the 30th to play it. Thanks so much to all the other groups that are part of making this stream possible. To OBS, thank you so much for the free broadcasting software so that we can stream this. Boom, like so. To 360 Mirror, thank you so much for allowing the reflection. To livecounts.org, thank you for allowing the different number tickers for like the 128 million as well as the 77 million of the Selena Gomez live counts of the views. Thanks so much to livelikescounter.com below for the ones in green as well as the one in 5. Thanks so much to Social Blade for that one right there and to that one down there. You know, I'm just going to check if we hit that 500 or not, because that 28,500. Okay, we'll just do that like so. And also, thanks so much to 24timezos.com for having the time there. We'll just get that up and just double check that to check how many subs we're at. Thank you all so much for the 28 likes. Thanks so much, Lynn, for moderating for the stream, and for all the other moderators who were here earlier, like Phasecast and whatnot. And Slothy, Mobile Studio, Yoshi, and the rest of you. Oh, we've gone down 2 subscribers. Okay, never mind. But yeah, okay, so yeah, thank you all for that. Thank you all for being part of the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Really do appreciate you guys being here. We made it to 10k. Thank you so much, Lynn, for the epic super chat of $7 epic. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. It was awesome to hit it and awesome to be here. Thanks so much to iThinks also for the super chat. Very much appreciated. Thank you both for that. 7 times we made it. 7 times. There you go. Sorry, in the stream. You'll come back tomorrow. I will be back here tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks again, Lynn, for the super chat. Thanks again, I think, for the super chat. Thanks for all being here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a beautiful, epic, lovely rest of your day. And I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Not for an achievement. Like, that was awesome getting that. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you tomorrow for another stream.